I'll have them on that beat, man. Look at that.
Good morning, YouTube. This is Johnny with Reseller Nation. I'm here at Goodwill, here at my local Goodwill. Before we go in, I was going to let you know that I was working on another video. It was actually a retail arbitrage video where I went to Ross, Burlington. If you look at my last videos, like my first couple of videos when I started doing YouTube, I was going to Ross and doing some retail arbitrage and clothing, shoes. So I decided to start off the new year with another video of me going into Ross. And as I started filming and I started going inside, immediately I could just tell this was not gonna work. You know, the racks look empty. There doesn't look like there was much actually put out. And usually the Ross that I go to, my regular Ross, usually had those double racks. And now they don't even have the double racks because the inventory, I believe, is so low with supply and demand. And as you know, the cargo ships coming from overseas not getting to the ports on time. They're backed up, not enough truckers to haul them out. Whatever the reason is, it's backed up. Inventory is not getting to retail stores like Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, you know, TJ Maxx, any of those stores. So I was gonna start off the new year with that video, and I was okay with Ross initial video. And then as soon as I went into Burlington, literally empty clothing racks, empty racks everywhere. Men's clothes was just not to be seen, just a few t-shirts hanging on the racks, empty racks. No new carts coming out to be restocked. So I don't know if this happens to be something with the new year, which I doubt. Why would you not have inventory coming out? Sorry, the sun is like facing me, so I got probably a weird effect right now. You know, if you're a retail store like Burlington, you don't have empty racks. You know, you put as much stuff out there, to sell as possible. And a couple of months back when I was shopping, you know, the racks were tight. You know, they're barely fitting clothes in there, but now it's just empty empty racks. And as soon as I started filming in Burlington, I'm like, this new video of the year is not gonna work out. So that's why I haven't put out a new video since my last one. I've been going out and trying to find some new footage to show you, some new videos to show you, like a Ross video. Wasn't gonna work out. So with that being said, I think I'm just gonna stick to thrifting, you know, Goodwill, Savers, you know, other, you know, mom and pop thrift shops I can find, and stick with that for now, because, you know, it's just not worth the time to go out and film what I show you. I did find a couple things at Ross, but it's just not enough value and enough entertainment for you guys to watch. And, you know, and so I think it's better to come out thrift and find treasures like that. But as far as retail arbitrage, I think I'm just going to stay away for a while until, you know, it picks back up. So with that being said, now a little long-winded, but we're going to go inside Goodwill here. It's about 10 in the morning. I got a couple hours to shop before I go to work, and we're going to go inside and see what we can find.
All right, guys. Here I have to voice over because I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna do this pro picker style. He voice overs all his videos. Grabbing a basket here. So I have to do voiceover because the radio inside Goodwill, or the stereo, the music they were playing was super loud. So I knew I was gonna get copyrighted right away as soon as I walked in. So right here, first thing I do is go over to the media aisle, and it's not that big. This Goodwill is not that big on media, and that's basically the extent of their media. I think that's a sealed Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. I'm holding on to that. There's a Power Rangers movie I pull. That was Abbott and Costello, who's on first bit, classic bit. Keep looking it over. I actually spent quite a bit of time here for some odd reason because I was finding a bunch of sealed DVDs and VHSs, and I did look over most of them, and the comps were pretty bad on here, so I ended up just putting them all back. Okay, moving on. I'm here at the one of the racks here. They got them like all in rows, but they got them filled with like just miscellaneous things and knickknacks and whatever. So I'm just looking them over, and I'm not really finding anything of value or anything that caught my eye. If I do see anything, I'll pick it up. But you know, just like any reseller, I will miss things and not see things, and I'll get comments on my videos say, "Hey, you didn't get that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figurine. You missed that." I did find these waffle makers in a box, and they were brand new. They were just open box, and they still had the plastic on them and stuff. And I looked them up on eBay, and the first initial was they're going for about $35 to $40, new with open box and stuff like that. Dash mini waffle maker, and I really didn't, you know, find anything at first, and then I just got more specific, the color, and finally found them and checked the comps, and I was like, whoa, they're going for like $35-$40, and then I actually found the model number and uh, I ended up putting them back because they were going for about $15 to $20, new. So, and I think Goodwill wanted like $3.99 or $4.99 for them, so there wasn't gonna be much meat left on the bone after trying to resell those. I do find this box right there what I'm picking up. It was called Kong or something like that. They were like uh, printer ink. It was high performance printer ink, and there was a whole box full of them, and they were still sealed in the box. So I ended up researching it on eBay, and um, the box looked incomplete. But if the box was complete, they were going around $30 to $40, and I think Goodwill wanted $3.99 for them or $4.99. Right here, I pick up a Texas Instruments T83 graphing calculator. I ended up picking that without even looking at it. I know they don't go as much as the T84s, but I think they would. Goodwill only wanted like $2.99 for it, something like that. I ended up picking it up. I can make a few bucks off that. This was a um, aftermarket like Wii controller for it was a steering wheel, so it was actually a pack of two, and I ended up scanning it on my eBay app, and I think I can't see the price there, but I think they wanted $4.99, and they were only going for like $10 to $15. So moving on, I picked up this Iron Maiden T-shirt. Not vintage, but it's still pretty cool pickup. It has the tag on there. It's not screen printed tag, so I know it had some value to it. I should get at least 20, 25 at the most for that T-shirt. And here I'm just moving on, looking for more T-shirts, anything worth flipping. Um, that Iron Maiden T-shirt was like $2.99 or something like that, and just moving on, looking for anything Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, vintage T-shirts, stuff like that. All you resellers out there and all you new resellers out there, you guys are going to go through tons of clothes just to find something of value. There, I picked up a Reebok Chicago Bears hat. I ended up throwing it in the cart. I ended up putting that back because the comps weren't really that good for it. I found a couple more hats. They weren't really of anything of value, so I just left them. And moving on. Next out is coats and jeans. I was not going to go through the jeans. There was so much shorts and denim and stuff like that. I just don't have enough time to go through all that rack to find something of value. Like I said, I only have like an hour or two to shop before I have to go to work. So time is of the essence for me. So I have to see it right off the bat, or the only time I can go thoroughly through those racks is on my days off. Here I'm just looking at the top rack because at this Goodwill they keep all their shoes on the top racks above the clothing. Here I'm looking at some tie. I found some vintage Looney Tune ties, and I do have a couple on my store of Looney Tunes ties, and they have not sold yet, so I was not going to pick up any more. These were a pair of Adidas tubulars. I was actually looking at them for myself. Now here's the toys. I'm looking at this Nerf rifle or gun. It was broken, didn't work. Here's another Nerf gun. This one was, I believe, was broken too. I was trying to like cock the hammer or whatever it is. I'm not really into Nerf guns, but I wasn't able to get it working. So some kids running around. This lady blocking my aisle. So I said, okay. Look at some more toys. And she's gone. I think at this point I end up going to the women's section and look at their shoes and see what they got. And there's all the new racks that are out. I end up going through them and basically don't find anything. If you're a new reseller and you're going out looking for inventory, you're going to have days like this where you don't find anything. Don't get discouraged. You're going to have your good days and you're going to have your bad days. And this, for me, was a bad day. I think I ended up finding like 2 things the whole time I was there. So I'm looking at the new rack. So don't get discouraged when you don't find anything, because you'll find your inventory, you'll find your niche, and just go with what you know. Don't spend too much time on stuff you really don't know unless you have all day to research everything. Okay, moving on to with the women's section. I'm looking at women's coats at this point. Not finding anything, and I do find this a vintage Disney Pooh windbreaker, but look at the price on that. I think it was $24.99. Goodwill wanted. Okay, we're here at Savers Thrift Superstore right here off Tropicana and Eastern. You'll probably notice I voice over the Goodwill because the music was so loud. I was definitely going to get copyrighted. Hopefully it's not too bad here. Wow. Not looking too good. Shoes not looking too good here. These gotta be fake. There's no way that's gotta be real. $3.49. Yeah. You can just tell by the quality. They're just not quality Gucci shoes, I'm assuming, for a brand like Gucci. I mean, if Savers only wants $3.49, they probably know it's fake. There's some Brooks, $9.99. Brooks glycerin 17s, and the bottoms are pretty worn, so I'm gonna pass on that. Here's some more Brooks. These are $4.90. No, these are Mizunos. Sorry, Mizunos. They were Wave Riders. Yeah, Wave Rider 17. These actually are pretty decent to sell. There, you guys didn't see. I picked up this Reebok Philadelphia Phillies Dawkins football jersey, and I can't remember his first name, but it's in fair condition. So here's a little worn right here. A little worn on the numbers, but you know, they only want $9.99, and I always have a 20% coupon. All right, third Goodwill. Hopefully we'll find something good. It hasn't been too exciting the past day or so. These are Crocs. Kind of like cleat, maybe golf shoes. Kind of weird. Never seen Crocs sneakers. Media kind of sporadically spread out over here. Got Winnie the Pooh. Spice. Got a Harley Davidson t-shirt here. Bulldog.
Color tags change every week, so you never know what treasures you will find for half price. So if you're a Goodwill VIP,
it's the Henderson Harley Davidson. It's huge too. It's $7.99.
All orange color tags now through Friday.
You have a question?
Watch out, homie. Homie. I'll have him on that beat, man. I say, what are you looking at, dude?
What, bitch?
Bitch? Oh, bitch. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get in the way,
Hey,
man.
why you pushing me? Fucking weirdo.
Oh, there you go. Oh, man. Pow.
Not much in electronics. It's old PlayStation controller. It's all frayed. All right, guys, I am done. This is basically all my stuff for the past couple days, and it's just real short trips because I got to go to work in the afternoon, so I only have like maybe an hour or two at the most to go shopping and thrifting. So we'll start out real quick here. Picked up this Ralph Lauren long sleeve button down shirt. Classic fit, nothing, you know, spectacular. Goodwill wanted $7.99. I should see about, I want to say $19 to $25, hopefully. Picked up this Roper. Now, if you haven't heard this brand, Roper is like a Western style shirts. That's what they're known for. You really want to look out for the ones that have like the pearl snaps. If they have the pearl snaps, then they go for a lot more money. But got this one at Goodwill for, I believe, I don't know where the tag went. There it is. $7.99 right here. And this should go about at least 20 bucks. The coolest find I picked up was this Super Nintendo Forever 21 long sleeve t-shirt. It's got the Super Nintendo controller, and the back of it is actually really cool. It says Super Nintendo on the sleeve, and right here at the back it has the Super Nintendo like figuration, like here, you know, the controller here, big old Super Nintendo on the back. Really cool find. I thought it was a really cool find. $7.99. Usually back in the day, Goodwill these would be $1.99 to $2.99 t-shirt, but they've really raised their prices. Another Goodwill find, Harley Davidson, Henderson Harley Davidson here in Nevada is red tagged at $7.99. It's actually a 3X Harley Davidson. It's got like the bulldog in the front, and it's got a print on the back, which was a really cool find. And this is Topman. Now, the only reason I know this brand is because I sold a jacket that was Top brand. Goodwill wanted $5.99. It has the large like tiger print, like mesh front. It should go about, I want to say 20. I'm going to list it for like 20 bucks and, you know, maybe get a best offer. This one here, another cool find, Iron Maiden. It's got the Trooper on the front. The only reason I know, I've seen Iron Maiden in concert, not on purpose because I'm not really a big fan. $3.99, not bad. Should sell this about 20 bucks. This one here is at Savers. When I went to the Savers, you guys might have saw it in the video. Picked it up. It's vintage Reebok. Philadelphia Eagles. Dawkins is the last name. I don't remember his first name, but I looked up comps and they're going pretty well. Even when in this condition, I could sell it for at least 29 bucks, 29, 30 bucks. These little Vans here, little checkered Vans, picked up for my granddaughter. They were $7.99. Here, pretty good condition. I'm just gonna clean them up for her. She loves Vans. Picked up these Pearl Azumi. Am I saying that right? Pearl Azumi, like Peloton bike shoes, if I'm saying that right. $8.99 Savers. Everything at Savers here, the jersey, the shoes here were 30% off. It was club member day or something like that, so everything was 30% off. So I got a pretty good deal on these. Picked up this Texas Instruments T83 Plus graphing calculator. Some of these go for good money. This should go for about 20, 25 bucks at the most. Paid what, $3.99? Yeah, $3.99. Goodwill. You know, nothing spectacular, guys. No home runs, no like rare finds or anything like that. This I picked up for myself. Now you can see Tim Burton. I can't even try to pronounce French whatsoever, but this is a French DVD of The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a edition collector. Pretty cool. Everything's in French, which I thought was a pretty cool find. You know, I'm an avid The Nightmare Before Christmas collector, so this would be a good collection piece. I tallied up the totals of my finds from both Goodwills and Savers, and I spent $67.79 at the one Savers, 2 Goodwill, and my expected profit, this is gross, not counting eBay fees, shipping fees, is $199.92 if I sold everything that I listed for, you know, not counting best offers, shipping, stuff like that. So I'm expecting gross $199.92, which is not bad for a couple of days of sourcing for like an hour or two. So, you know, you don't have to be like these full-time sellers who out all day long finding 20 to 30, you know, pieces of items to sell on eBay. You can start out small, a few pieces, $67 total, and your expected gross will be $200, and you just go from there. Gotta fix my hair. I do want to apologize for my behavior at the Goodwill. That's not me all the time. I'm not a very aggressive person, but there comes a time where you have to be with people like that, and that was one of the times that I had to be. And unfortunately, I caught it on video. I'm just putting myself out there. Like I said, I'm a true introvert. I'm like, I don't put myself out there, but there's times where you need to defend your space, so to say. But the only thing I'm apologizing for is my aggressive behavior and my language. But other than that, it was just crazy. It's just how crazy Las Vegas area is. You just gotta keep your head on a swivel and just watch your back and don't let people get in your face. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel. I've got so many new subscribers. It's crazy. It's not like Harry Tornado status or anything like that, or, you know, Commonwealth picker status type of subscribers, but I'm getting there. From what I started from up till now, I'm just so grateful for everybody who's supporting this channel. Now, with that being said, I was looking at my analytics, and a lot of you are watching the videos, but you aren't subscribed and you're not liking the videos. So just help me out. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button when I get more videos out. I had a little hiccup here putting out my new video for the new year, but a lot more is coming. I'm going to be collaborating with another reseller here in Las Vegas. I'm not going to say who it is yet, but we're going to hook up and we're going to go out thrifting, and we're going to collaborate in our own channels. So that would be really cool. I can't wait for that. That's going to be soon. But thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel. I appreciate all of you. Have a great day, and keep on.